Warning, if you do not like illiterate people and visual novels, do not watch this video. Viewer discretion is advised. What's good? I'm that gamer boy Chaos, and today, for Valentine's Day, I'm playing horror romance because I have no one to spend Valentine's Day with, unfortunately. But hopefully you do, and hopefully this is a fun little game that makes me laugh or whatever, and it isn't too cringe. So yeah, let's get into this. Before we begin, there's some things I should tell about myself. I'm already fucking up. What is my name? Well, my name is that gamer. Nah, let me just shorten it. TGB Chaos. Let's go. Short and simple. My name is TGB Chaos. Oh wait, maybe I shouldn't have put my name because these are men. And okay, I am a he, him. My name is TGB Chaos. My pronouns are he, him. Is this correct? Yup. No, get away from me. Oh, I'm being chased by who? Come here, you little whore. Oh, wait, hold on. What type of game? I don't think there's nudity in this game. Hold on. I said get away from me. Oh, what was that? Same dream as always. Oh, I doubt I'll ever get to sleep without nightmares. I blink and scratch my fucking eyelids. Who the fuck scratches their eyelids? I gotta remind myself not to sleep on a moving bus. Who the fuck sleeps on a moving bus? But anyway, I got a headache and maybe a concussion from every time my head hits the window while sleeping. Like, damn, bitch, this shit is loud. Damn, hold up. Hey, this shit is loud as fuck. Hold on. All right, I just felt like the game audio was a little too loud. I searched inside my backpack for my phone. I need to know what time it is and check for notifications. TGBKS turns on his phone and sees two new messages. The first one is from Mr. Torrance. Who in the fuck is that? What type of phone is this? Jack. TGB Chaos, please contact me whenever you arrive to Amityville. Everything's set up. If you want to come, if you want, I could come for you. I fucked that up for no reason. I prefer not owing anything to my landlord just yet. Thanks for caring, but I'll go to the cafe before heading to the apartment. I gotta sort out all the purchase paperwork. God, yo, this is beats. I'm looking at this OST on YouTube after this video because this shit already is like bumping. TGBK slides into the next message from the new waitress, Carrie. I'm really grateful for this opportunity. I'll be at the cafe tomorrow by 7 o'clock, motherfucker. Thanks. Oh, why the music? Oh, there we go. Thanks, Carrie. Please don't worry too much, okay? It's just a waitress gig. We'll work on the cafe later. I spent all night inside a bus. Now I gotta get to the cafe, then the new apartment, then unpack. My body's hurting. I'd kill for a frappuccino right now. Oh, we at the cafe. The old owner finally retired after signing a never-ending contract to buy a new fucking cafe. Yo, the fucking music in this game. Goddamn. Okay. I've been behind bars for the last few years and I've gone through many jobs saving to finally get my own business. And have I? Wait, is this me talking? Okay. And finally, now that I'm the new owner, I feel happy and different over happy. I don't know, like, why'd I have to choose that? Quite accomplished after all I've worked these past few years. Having a business will definitely make things better. I stopped distracting and grabbed my suitcases to go home. The fuck was it? Damn. Like, I spent literally 2 seconds in the fucking cafe. I choose to get home after a tiring day. I still can't believe I'm here, so far from my old home, away from mom, and far away from my stepdad. Just remembering makes me have a stomach ache. God damn. Sometimes I wonder if killing him was really worth it. Who did I kill? What? Is that why I'm going on dates with serial killers? Shit, sun's barely rising. I gotta get up and already. Wait, I gotta get up already? I get out of bed, questioning my life choices. After a bit, I get up and go to my small kitchen. I open up the fridge, just a few things I got last night to eat. I've gotta do some actual grocery shopping. Yeah, cause a motherfucker hungry. My stomach cut. Oh my god, this beats, yo. Like, that shit just hit so fucking hard. I take a few cheese slices and some butter. I'll make a light breakfast to get to work. I quickly eat my food while dressing and rush into the door, shrieking when I find my landlord right in front of me. Damn, bitch, would you listening to me sleep or some shit? Who in the fuck is? Oh my god. Good day to you too. Just wanted to check how my new tenant was doing. No, you just want to creepy guy. See, I know it. See, TGB Chaos is on game. I'm fine. How did you know? I didn't. I just came to check up on you, and you opened the door before I knocked. That motherfucker is lying. Look at his fucking face. Oh yeah, I understand. Well, to be honest, I'm in a hurry. I've got to set everything up for the cafe's reopening. The old cafe you just bought. Well, oh, you bought it? Whoa, that's a nice surprise. I'm glad you're an entrepreneur. Does it have a new name? This fucking beat is hard as the fuck. Okay, so this name is like an inside joke with someone I was friends with way back in elementary school. So yeah, Booty Bakery, Booty Bakery. It's Booty Bakery, Booty Bakery. Hey, that's a nice name. Well, maybe I'll pass through and take a coffee later. Take a coffee? No, motherfucker, buy a coffee. Yeah, thanks. I'm off now, Mr. Torrance. Gosh, I hope he doesn't. I hope he doesn't. This guy gives me the chills. I finally step into the street before going into the cafe. I have to go to the supermarket and buy a few things I need. As I step away from the apartment building, I start to feel something odd. Michael Myers watching you from 80 yards away. That feeling of being watched, I know it has to be Michael Myers, it has to be. Nevertheless, when I look to my sides in search of a person, I realize there's no one in the streets. Maybe my paranoia's back. Well shit, if this was my theme playing while I was walking down the street, I wouldn't feel no fear. I quick walk down the street, uneasy. Thanks to the GPS, I get to the supermarket. I take everything I need: milk, almond milk, vanilla, cocoa, etc. And a treat for myself, a chocolate bar, because you're a big back. I get out of the market with my shopping items, realizing that the sun is slowly rising above the horizon. The fucking beat, I'm sorry. Thanks to being distracted, I didn't notice someone in front of me and bump into what feels like a brick wall. Maybe it was Michael Myers. Oh no, that's Jason. When I look up, I see a really big guy using a weird and worn out hockey mask. I feel shivers down my spine while seeing him. He didn't just say nothing. I know that motherfucker grunted. He doesn't say anything, just stares. After a bit, I realize he's not looking at me, but at the chocolate bar in my hand. Okay, yeah, I have the chocolate. Shit, I don't even like chocolate anyway. I left my bags on the floor. I get up and with both my hands, I break the chocolate bar in two. Oh, he did say share. Here, sharing won't kill me. The guy tilts his head, looking at this chocolate bar. Looking at the chocolate for a few seconds. He accepts and proceeds to move his head in a paused and gentle manner. To be honest, okay, hold on. Let me just read this real quick. I'm surprised when I notice he's mute and quickly realize what he's saying is sign language. This motherfucker does sign language? What? I then move my hands to answer, "You're welcome." One of the many things I learned in prison, thanks to the free time. Now I'm glad I learned it in a way. Finally, I grab my things and leave the big guy behind. Okay, so first things first, I don't know who I would want to date in this game, because it's between Ghostface, Michael Myers, him, Freddy Krueger, and Chucky. So Chucky, I don't think nah. I get to the cafe and find someone at the doorstep for her appearance. I knew it. She was my new waitress, Carrie. Oh my goodness, bitch, why are your eyes so big? Oh, you must be Teach Me Chaos. I'm sorry, I got here too early. Should I come back later or? Don't worry, actually it's quite convenient. I had to set everything up and cleaning was gonna take a long time. Could you take care of that? Yeah, right away. Carrie quickly stepped inside. As I opened the motherfucking door, I told her where the cleaning tools were while I was behind the bar setting the groceries up. I grind the coffee, put the cream inside the sleeve, and set up the cups and the accessible place. I place all the pastries and desserts on the shelf next to the counter, and when I'm done, I was in front of an impeccable cafe. Carrie even placed the tablecloths on each table. Weird. Did we have any of those tablecloths? Wow, Carrie, what a quick worker. Thank you. I guess we could open up early. It was nothing. I'm a good cleaner. I'll change. Carrie went behind the bar and put on her apron. Meanwhile, I hang up the open sign. I had already put the advertisements in a newspaper alongside a coupon, and I had the advantage of the cafe being right in front of a park. I come back to the bar, approaching Carrie. While we wait, I want to explain to her how to use an espresso machine. Have you ever tried one of these? Sorry, I haven't. I never had something like that. She almost had a heart attack when she had to say no. I just nodded. Wow, damn, look, she about to cry. It's good, bitch. Easy. You don't have to worry about not knowing. It's okay. Not everyone knows about this. Let me explain. I taught Carrie the basics about coffee. Fill the water, put coffee on the portafilter, and showed her how to level up the coffee. Then I put the portafilter back and finally started the machine. Voila, just like that. Oh, now she happy as shit. Oh, wow, I thought it'd be harder. Pause. The machine won't be a problem. What will be hard is the service itself. Serving coffee can be easy, but it's not. It's got its tricks. Now memorize the menu and the ingredients. Probably got like 50 ingredients to memorize. A client's arrived. So I tell Carrie to bring them the coffee once it's done. I get closer to the bar, noticing a dark-haired tall man. Wait, hold on. Who's the dark-haired tall man? It might be Michael. His most noteworthy feature being a metallic hand. Wait, Freddy? Welcome to Booty Bakery Cafe. What can I offer you? Who in the wait, he wasn't on the cover. Oh my goodness. Okay, look at that. The old shithole reopened, and with a hottie serving. Oh my god. Last owner looked like he got a stick up his ass. This motherfucker trying to put a dick up someone's ass. The man laughed. I don't know if I should laugh or raise an eyebrow. I didn't get to know him much. I only do coffee. That's all I'm expecting. Well, give me a Americano with whiskey. We don't have that on our menu, sir. Oh, damn, he's sad. Okay. I thought he was gonna pull out his boomstick and shoot me. Come on, you can't have good coffee without whiskey. I ain't a pussy. You don't have to have a good bottle in there. Give him an alcohol-free. Yes, give him an alcoholic Americano. Because, you know, I'm not sure. These are horror movie characters, mind you. Like, they're gonna kill you. I stare for a few seconds and sigh. I look at both sides before gesturing him to wait. He curiously looks at me while I take care of the Americano. When I'm done, I take the cup and I go to the storage room. There, I open a box with my stuff. One of my faves, Jack Daniels, something on rough days. I drank half the bottle and drowned in tears until passing out. Now I'm just pouring it into coffee, measuring the quantity so it adds taste without going too far. I walked back to the bar and handed the man his motherfucking coffee. There you go, a cup of Americano without anything added because we don't have permission to serve alcohol. I see what I did there. The man looked at me slightly doubtful before looking at the cup. Finally, he takes it and drinks, smiling with satisfaction. That's what he looked like. Perfect. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. Perfect. Now I know where to come for my Americano without anything added. He laughed, quite pleased. I guess I still have a little weak to whims. What does that even mean? Either that or the guy just looked like an uncle who just wanted a drink. Here you go, doll face. Your pay and your tip. That ain't the only tip I'm gonna give if I continue to be nice to him. He takes my hand and puts something in it besides the pay, closing it. It's for good luck, trust me. I wouldn't want anything to happen. My new favorite barista, did he give me an amulet from the fucking game? This town's weird and quite dangerous, so watch your motherfucking back, nigga. He pats my hand and walks away with his cup of coffee, humming a tune. I look at the strange man walk away. My eyes redirect themselves to my still closed hand, doubtful. When I open it, I find the freakiest shit I've ever fucking seen in years. Like, I'm talking like since like prison. Like, I seen a lot of freaky shit in prison, and this gonna top that shit. Oh, why did the music stop like that? It was a fucking dry severed finger. I was unable to tell if it was real or fake. Wait, the music that, oh, I look at the door without knowing what the hell all that was about. I hear Carrie approaching me, so I hurry, putting a finger in my pocket and the money on the register. Our first client, oh shit, our first client, how much was it? I noticed some childish happiness coming from her and couldn't help but smile. An amazing $1.25. She noticed I was kidding and laughed shyly because she know I'm a funny ass nigga. Good enough to retire, right? Yeah, she got the right idea. I laughed, realizing the joke's still ongoing. At the exact moment, I noticed an abrupt change in Carrie's attitude when the bell chimes once again. Oh my gosh, she about to cry again. Yo, all this bitch do is cry? Before looking at the door, I look at Carrie's face. At first, she was surprised to see who'd entered. Then her face changed into discomfort. Oh no, it's her. It's who? I turn around. Is it Bloody Mary? I mean, seeing that fucking Ash is in this game and he wasn't even on the cover. Like, I don't know who. I turn around and I look at the door to see who it is, or who it was. While I heard Carrie running away into the storage room, I just see a blonde young girl dressed in fancy branded clothing. She got quite the unfriendly face. Her nose is wrinkled, almost as if she smells something awful. Oh, Chanel. Yeah, her titties are big. Hold up. Another stupid cafe. Beg your pardon? I want a foam-free Trenta latte, 5 decaffeinated shots, pumpkin essence, and no foam, 208 degrees Fahrenheit, motherfucker. I blink not getting this kid's attitude. I immediately realized this is one of those rich entitled girls. Great, my favorite kind of people to talk to. It's dangerous to serve coffee that hot. You can get burnt.
I'm sorry, are you deaf? I didn't ask for advice. I asked for a coffee. Don't question and do your damn job.
I take a deep breath and grit my fucking teeth. Do what she asks. I swallow the anger I have right now. Oh my god. I swallow the anger I have right now. I choose to do the most reasonable thing for the business. Make her the Trinta latte. While I'm at it, I fantasize about throwing it at her face and messing up her makeup. Or, with a bit of luck, because first degree burn is what would happen with the coffee at that temperature. Finally, I got the exact order. Here you go. Instead of taking the damn cup, the blondie just stares at it.
To take away?
She smiles with the malice of an entitled girl. She's testing me. I know it, but I don't fall for it. I grab the cup and carefully pour the content on one of our paper cups. I slightly burn my finger, but I don't show it. There, anything else? At least now I know she won't be staying. I don't even know her and I already want her gone. She drinks the coffee in small sips, her lips frown, almost like what the fuck is on her face? Almost like she was disgusted from not finding something to complain about.
They sent.
I forgot how her voice sounded. I'm surprised it's almost perfect. I think that's the closest thing she's ever said to a compliment. She extends her perfectly manicured hand. She's wearing gloves. How do you see her manicured hand? And tosses $20 on the counter. She walks to the door without waiting for her change or even saying goodbye. Thanks, come back soon. God, I hope you get run over, bitch.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Chanel scares me to death. I hated the storage room.
Don't worry, I can see why.
I saw everything. Well, almost everything. You're so brave.
She wants the dick. She wants it. I know for a fact she does. She says it with admiration. See? The game even know. I shrug it off, not taking note of it. When you've been in prison and live what I live, it takes more than a whimsy entitled blondie to scare you. People can only intimidate you if you let them. Carrie, now come on, we gotta organize some stuff back there. We didn't get many customers, just a few, but at least Carrie and I haven't been lazy and most of the storage room is fully organized now.
I'm a bit tired.
Yeah, it's been a busy first day. Now we just gotta take the tables back in and close. I asked Carrie to please turn the sign from open to close, and she does. She comes back with me to arrange the chairs until she remembers she left her bag in the storage room, going back for it. When I think the first day's over, I hear the door opening and the bell chiming. Someone entered the cafe. That's just my fucking luck. Oh my god.
I'm so lucky. I got here just in time.
He know damn well he didn't get here in time.
A hot caramel macchiato. That's how you say that shit, macchiato? With double vanilla, and don't go too small with the caramel.
I raise an eyebrow looking at him. A short red-headed boy with scars on his face. This town sure full of interesting people. He kind of looks like a doll, or is that just my imagination? He leaned on the counter and is now waiting on me for me to move. He doesn't seem too embarrassed to arrive at the last second to buy some fucking coffee. Because he did it on purpose, I'm telling you. Sorry, but we're closed already. Isn't he a bit small to consume caffeine?
Oh, my bad. I didn't see the sign.
Because he's too short.
You're gonna serve me anyway though, right?
Client's always right. Because I want dick, yes, give him the coffee. I sign and go to the bar. It's not that I think the client's always right, but after such a hard day, I don't want more trouble. Like, honestly, like that blonde bitch, she really drained me. Now I get why the last owner was so bitter. Making the caramel macchiato took less than I thought with the boy's indication. What? It looks like he isn't taking his eyes off of me while I'm preparing the drink. Like, he's making sure it's just how he wants it. I place the coffee in front of him on the bar. His mouth changes into a big grin without looking away from me. His huge blue eyes piercing my soul. At least it seems like he likes what he sees, whatever it is he's seeing. Here you go. The redhead takes the glass and sips. A few seconds later, he nods pleased.
I feel the sugar kicking in already. Ideal for a long night
of killing people. He laughs in a quite unique manner, winking at me and handling the exact amount of money. He continues drinking the coffee without moving at all, like he owns the place and time doesn't matter.
Excuse me, we're closing. As I was saying. Oh yeah, right. I get your hint. Don't be so grumpy or you'll grow wrinkles. It'd be a shame to ruin such a pretty face.
See? They all hitting on me. Well, he didn't get the paper glass hint. Wait, is that the little guy is that little guy flirting? Wait, is the little guy flirting with me? Oh my goodness, I cannot read. I'm left speechless for a few seconds, which he uses to turn around and walk to the door without any worries. I don't got no worries. I ain't got no worries.
I found my bag. We can go. Why do you seem so tired all of a sudden?
I scratched my eyelids again with the scratching eyelids. Like, do you mean like rubbing his eyes? Cause like, how do you like? Why would you just scratch your eyelids with your nails? I probably look like shit, which is exactly how I feel at the moment. Forget it. Let's just go. I'm walking back home after closing the cafe with Carrie. The girl is really sweet, but I think she lacks courage. She reminds me of myself when I was younger. Maybe on the inside, I'm a bit jealous of her innocence. Although I'm distracted, my senses are still keen. I can't stop feeling someone looking at me from the back. God, oh my goodness. Well, if we keep things up, you gonna be hit on the back. No, it's just my imagination. I'm hearing footsteps. I don't want to go home with someone following. They'll know where I live, and it could only get worse from there. Why is everything happening today? I can't stand it. I'm at a goddamn limit. Although my common sense tells me I should run away, I stop walking and look behind me. As I thought, there's no one there. But after hearing someone walk behind me, I'm certain I'm not alone. I already heard you, so come out of hiding already. Stop fooling around. There's a certain movement from inside the shadows. A tall and slender, I was gonna say Slender Man, but his movie sucks, so like I don't think they would. A tall and slender silhouette gets closer and I tense up. I really wanted to believe it was just my imagination, but that has to be Ghostface. Wow, I didn't expect you to notice my presence. Most never do it if I don't want to. You know, the silhouette gets closer and a light between us reveals a man in a dark leather jacket, black pants, and a mask covering his face. Yup, Gotta admit, this is the first time it happens, but there's always a first time. Technically, you just took my stalking virginity. I stayed quiet. I'd already had a bad day today with Chanel and that weird doll. Having an encounter with a masked freak was only making it worse. I don't know what you want, but I'm not in the mood. Please leave me alone. I wish it was that easy. Oh, that's not his voice. The masked man makes a theatrical gesture, placing one hand on his chest and the other facing me. But sadly for you, catching me by surprise has caught my attention. So no, I won't leave you alone. My eye twitches. I'm definitely about to lose my patience. The little sanity I have left and everything else, although I could leave you for the moment in exchange for one simple question. What do you want? I sigh while pinching. I think they mean sigh. I sigh while pinching the bridge of my nose. I really just want to go back home as soon as possible, so I better just play along. Alright, you win. Ask me whatever you want. Great! I'm glad you cooperate. Alright, the question is, what's your favorite horror movie? Just that? This freak just wants to know what my favorite horror movie is? I don't think I should be saying this out loud. I think about it before answering, but the answer is easy. Saw. Saw. The one with the jigsaw doll. I watch it when I was bored. I watch it when I'm bored. The masked man starts to laugh, like he's been told a joke. What a sadist! Oh my god, I keep skipping it. What a sadist! Alright, you're okay for now. I also like it. He says goodbye, still cackling. The last thing I see before he turns around is him winking at me. How do you see him winking? He has the mask on. Wait, how did a mask wink at me? I pretend to forget about it. I better just go home before stumbling with another freak asking what my favorite Disney movie or something is, or some shit. Oh, I keep on walking, trying not to think too much about what just happened. I'm so done with today. I just want to go home, refresh myself with a shower and sleep. I stop walking when I see a big figure obstructing the apartment building's door. The uneasy feeling returns. Please, no more freaks. Either way, when I realize he's smoking right beside my window, the doubts turn into anger. I was already having a shit day. This was truly gonna make me snap. Seems like the man realized my expression changed. He stopped inhaling the smoke. Oh, ask who he is. Who are you? He's not just saying nothing. Well, actually, he might just actually say nothing. The stranger adjusts the mask he's wearing. The cigarette in his hand still lit. The message is clear. He doesn't want to fucking talk. Rude. I should have told him to stick the cigarette up his ass. I'm Michael. Unexpectedly, he finally spoke. I remain silent, waiting to see if he keeps talking. But since he doesn't open his mouth, I'm in charge of carrying the conversation. Do you live around here? I moved in the morning, so I don't know many people. He takes his sweet time answering, but he does nevertheless. He raises his hand and points with his thumb to the building that I'm trying to get in. I live right here. Who the fuck is this? Oh, Lori. Michael, I've been looking for you. A dirty blonde hair, that is brown hair, bitch, what the fuck? Opens the door and grabs him by the arm. It makes me realize how muscular this guy is. Yeah, he's so muscular. The girl looks up at me surprised. Oh, sorry. Did my brother scare you? Well, at least there's one normal person in the family. Don't worry, we're chatting. Michael spoke to you? That's new. I don't want to cause a bad impression saying otherwise, so I just nod in response. You may have stood out to him. You're new, right? We don't really get new neighbors around here. Name's Lori, by the way. Yeah, and Lori kinda got a camel toe. I ain't gonna hold you. That's right. I got here this morning. My name is TGB Chaos. It's a pleasure. Likewise. You're sweet, but we're in a bit of a hurry. I'll see you later around here. Don't hesitate to ask if you're out of salt. Don't people, the neighbor usually ask for sugar? Okay. Her tone lets me know she's just joking in a friendly way, so I laugh and wave them goodbye. I choose to ignore the fact that Lori practically had to drag Michael upstairs once we got up inside. I won't ask why he's got a janitor suit or a mask. I'll just pretend it's totally normal. My door opens with a click and I enter my apartment, leaning my back on the door to close it. I sigh, relaxing. Finally home. I'm hungry, but I don't have enough energy to prepare something to eat. I go to the kitchen and grab some cookies. Oh, that sounds like something I will fucking do. Cookies, I love them shits. I brought the cookies I bought. Heading to my room and throwing myself on the bed, and I'm probably gonna have a nightmare about fucking probably fucking what's his name, Freddy Krueger. I feel heavier as tension leaves my body, relaxing every muscle. What an absurdly stressful day. What kind of madmen live around here? It's like a cheap movie. I eat some cookies and fall asleep as soon as I take my pants off. And wait, I didn't get to finish reading that. I open my eyes, looking around startled. I can't recognize where I am, but it's cold. I hear strange metallic sounds from a place out of view. I get up from the ground, scanning my surroundings. I must be dreaming. I start to walk around the place. I can feel the cold, rusty metal under my feet. This feels too real. I start to doubt if this is actually a dream. Maybe it's not a dream after all. I can hear a small girl humming in the distance. Oh, I hear that shit. I can feel shivers down my spine, but I don't feel the fear I should. What? I search for the voice's origin, but I can't seem to find it. Instead, now I'm hearing a deep, raspy laugh. The cackling feels closer. No, this is a dream. I know it is. I can't just suddenly, oh my god, no. I can't just suddenly appear somewhere so horrifying. I can hear steps getting closer and the scraping of two metal objects going closer. Wake up. I'm gonna defend myself because I know it's Freddy. Get out of my dream! I scream, more angry than scared. I turn around to see where the noise was coming from. I managed to see a silhouette in the darkness. It's wearing a hat, a glove with a sharp blade or sharp blades at the end of each finger. Oh, well, yeah, that's pretty much what they said. Oh my god, look at this motherfucker. Is he an elf? He stops on his feet hearing my voice. By the way his head tilted, he seems confused. What? I managed to startle myself up, cold sweat running down my face. I look at the ceiling and let out a deep sigh. A groan leaves my body as I pinch the bridge of my nose. This day just can't get any weirder. I try to sleep again, shifting positions. Oh, and I fall back asleep. Wow, it's crazy. I wake up even more tired than yesterday. After the nightmare, sleeping had become a challenge, and the anxiety turned sleeping into a whole effort. The sun was peeking through the horizon, but I didn't want to drag on the bedtime anymore. I wasn't doing anything for me either way, or it wasn't doing whatever the fuck it said. God, oh my god, again with this fucking beat. I get up to walk down in my little kitchen. I leave the coffee machine to do its thing while I make my breakfast. I needed some sort of sound that dragged me away from my own thoughts for a while. So I take the remote and turn the TV on. At least I know where to look for a job if the cafe doesn't work out. Or work. I change the channel. The news are not the best way to calm anxiety. I zap between channels until I find a criminology series. Maybe not the best moment to watch something like this, but it managed to calm me down. Going back to breakfast, I start making some eggs and bacon and toast. After the toast is done, I pour a cup of coffee and sit down. This fucking bee, I'm sorry, it's so... I pour a cup of coffee and sit down to eat, distracting myself thinking about what needs to be organized for the cafe today. When I'm done eating, I take a shower and dress myself, groom my hair properly for the day. When I'm ready, the sun's already out and it's just the time to go to work. As I get out of my house, I have to thank the guy upstairs for giving me a casual encounter with someone that's not Mr. Torrance. Who? Oh, I managed to see my strange and enigmatic neighbor watering the plants in the building. He turns to look at me, and I could see his penetrating gaze. He trying to penetrate something. Oh, sorry. Gaze under the darkness of his mask. This fucking beats. Oh, good morning, Michael, right? He doesn't say anything. He just looks at me and goes back to what he's doing. But he doesn't take his eyes off me. Have a good day. I took refuge in simply cordiality and headed down the street, noticing that he nodded to me as I passed by. I walk around the city, going to the supermarket before going to the cafe for the last minute supplies. It doesn't take me long, so I head to the cafe, which luckily for me is near the supermarket. When we arrive, Carrie is at the door waiting. Remind me to give you a punctuality bonus?
Don't worry about that. The pay is enough for me.
I chuckle as I head to open the door and enter the cafe to finally start today's shift. I'm heading to the warehouse to get everything ready. Clear the tables while I take care of the coffee. Right away, look at her fucking eyes. I take out some bags of coffee and put them in a basket, along with spices and milk. I go to the counter to turn on the coffee makers in the blender. I notice that everything is ready before I know it. Carrie has already finished the tables? What? Already? Shit, you're more agile and faster than you look.
It's one thing I'm good at.
By the way, you got more dark circles around under your eyes. Did you sleepwalk? Or sleep well? To be honest, I haven't slept well for years, but I'm still functional. That's what matters.
I know what that's like, but I learned ways to sleep well despite everything. I'll tell you whenever you know, or whatever you want, whenever you want.
Oh my, I answer her good with a smile. Carrie feels like a breath of fresh air in my life. So sweet and genuine. Okay, you could tell me when we're closing. We're all set up for now. Put up the sign so the customers can come in. Carrie is going to open the cafe and take care of everything behind the counter. Soon, some customers come for their coffee. I start to focus on simple tasks. Prepare, mix, heat, serve. It repeats in my head like a mantra, and that relaxes me for a while, until a small figure surprises me. Is it? Oh, yep.
Today I came right on time.
Ah, this again. That's something, I guess. Welcome. What would you like?
Same as yesterday. And quick, darling.
I let out a sigh and went to make the coffee like he asked for yesterday. A caramel macchiato. I grimaced at the amount of sugar in it and just decided to hand him his drink without saying anything else. Drink for Charlie? Oh yeah, that is his name.
It's Chucky.
Who the fuck's called Chucky?
Who the fuck's called TGB Chaos?
Oh wow. He almost snatched the glass from my hand, but he didn't reach it. I controlled myself from laughing and handed him the glass. He just took it irritated. However, when he took a sip, all the annoyance seemed to leave his face.
My favorite, you prepared it very well.
You will make me come here more often. Okay. Tipping is handed in cash, not in a flirtatious attempt.
You're a loss.
I watch the short stack drink his coffee and sit down in the armchairs at the back. I sigh and watch Carrie walk past him, confused. She is so baffled that she ends up approaching me again.
Why is there a good guy doll drinking coffee?
A what now?
Good guy, very popular in the 90s. They recently released a new line, more technological and bigger. You know, modernized?
I hadn't noticed until Carrie mentioned it. He was a fucking doll. Indeed, I noticed his hands. He's so inconspicuous because he's so well made, but he has small, useful proportions. I was already wondering how he was holding the cup with both hands. You know what? At this point, I don't want to know anything. Just ignore it.
Okay.
I choose to ignore the doll. Maybe it's just someone playing with it, or it's a really well-made costume, something silly like that. I don't need to focus on that right now. I focus on work. I get an order for almond milk, but I quickly notice that it's already gone. I need to find more in the warehouse. I don't think about it much after making sure Carrie is taking care of the rest of the customers. I head to the back. I go to the shelf to get the milk among the products. I try to stretch to reach up, but someone grabs it. What? I'm scared to death when I see a hand with sharp claws. Wait, hold on. Holding the milk and offering it. Looking down, I see a horribly burnt face and wait. Ah! I jumped back in fright, noticing the figure in front of me. Who are you? This place is for employees only. Oh, so now you're scared. I don't even know what voice to give him. This sounds like the voice I gave Ghostface. Hey, did you hear me, sir? Back off, or I'll call the police. I'd love to see you try that. I see him examining the milk. TGB Chaos, right? You don't seem like anything special, so why couldn't I kill you? What? Yeah, last night in the fucking dream. You weren't scared at all. You even kicked me out of your nightmare. Yep, definitely went nuts now. I end up grabbing a carton of milk from her hands and walked back to the door. If I ignore him, he'll go away. It's just an illusion. I'm hallucinating again. That's all it is. I go out to the bar and focus on making coffee. I keep repeating the same thing to myself over and over again. It's a hallucination. First the doll and now I'm him. It's a strange day and it's not even noon. Some manners you have. Weren't you taught not to leave others talking to themselves? Oh shit. I jump in fright and almost spill the coffee, but I save it. I finish preparing it, controlling the shaking of my hands due to the small anxiety attack that grips my breathing. Order ready. You can't ignore me forever. You know that, right? I could literally haunt your dreams. Going to be the first one, I assure you. He doesn't seem to be taking it any better. He opens his mouth to answer me, but the customer who comes for his drink is the one who speaks for him. Can they see him too? Wow, your makeup is great. It's so realistic. It's great cosplay. Yeah, whatever. Get lost, moron. He looks like the one from Bad Legend. The one about the dream guy? Customers leave, chatting, intrigued by the man in front of me. If they could see him, he's not a figment of my imagination. Is he real then? I should stop ignoring him. Who are you? Freddy Krueger. Known for the nightmares, but let's just say it didn't turn out too well. So you're like a dream entity, a sleep paralysis demon, something like that. I've explained it too many times already and it's annoying. Stick with the explanation. Shit, this city can't be any weirder. And if you want to kill me, why didn't you do it now? First off, it's not just like that. This is art, you little shit. My art. Second, I don't have that much strength and freedom in this earthly world, so I can't. But that's where the issue comes in. You were my victim last night and I couldn't kill you. Why? What do I know? You're the expert. I complained as I was returning to work while serving another order. I saw some girls admiring Freddy's makeup. Wow, your appearance is brutal. I didn't know this cafe was horror themed. I listened to them chatter and roll my eyes. These days, young people want to fuck everything. I know. I continue to ignore Freddy and focus on serving the meals, but I noticed more orders started coming in. More and more, everyone talks to and about Freddy. He started to continue with the lie of the costume, explaining how he did it and what a showman he is. I noticed more people joining in to listen to him, but a group also sits down with Chucky. Apparently, he only jokes with insults and people laugh amused. Do people like this? Well, the adrenaline is a good draw. Maybe I could talk to them and... No. I have to be out of my mind to have those two working for me. A Sato dream demon and whatever Chucky is. It's crazy. Just when I'm about to give up on my idea, the plastic princess walks into my oh, you better make my coffee right today. And without any complaints. If you don't like it, you can always go to another coffee shop. Honey, with my influence and money, you should pray for me to be a regular. Otherwise, you would never be able to. Ah, what an ugly creep. Just as ugly as you. But your ugliness comes from inside, Blondie. Oh, he roasted her. Excuse me? Do you know who I am? You medium rare beef? Don't know all the whores in town, but just the older ones. Maybe I know your mother? You did not just say that. And you? She points at me with her index finger wrapped in a nylon glove. If you don't kick this old creep out, I swear, I'll never set foot in here again. She turns around and clicks her huge heels against the floor as she walks away. Maybe having those two here is the perfect solution to all my problems. What a nightmare it must be to live in your skin. You put up with people like that on a daily basis? I make coffee quickly and quietly to serve it to Freddy. Look, I don't really have an answer to the question you asked me earlier. I'm just trying to make a living. But maybe we could figure it out together. Do you want us to find out how I can kill you? It goes deeper than that. Just sit back and wait for me to free up. I'll explain. Freddy grabbed the coffee cup and tried it, gave it a thumbs up and decided to go sit down. I'll give you a chance, but only because you make an excellent coffee. I let him go and got to work. The orders kept coming. Even Carrie had to help me. Chucky and Freddy didn't leave. They seemed pleased with the attention and scaring a few people. I took charge of collecting the money and making sure the coffees kept coming to the customers. By the time I realized it, it was already time to close. There was a nice twilight on the horizon. I closed the doors and took 2 pastries, serving them both. Just warning you, if they're poisoned,
You're just adding more flavor. Rat poison don't work on me.
No, nothing like that. You brought customers in. It's a thank you.
Oh, then I'll accept it.
I'll never say no to a free candy. Huh? Then he puts the cake in his mouth, savoring it. At least I know he likes my baking. I've been checking out how you've been around today and the attention you've drawn to the cafe. Actually, I have a proposition for you. They both fixed their attention on me. I'm offering you two a job. They both started laughing out loud. I sighed, rolling my eyes, but let them finish without moving from there.
You want us to work for a salary in your mediocre cafe? Oh please, sweetheart. That's just the stupidest thing I've heard in years. Yeah, don't care about charity for the disabled, unlike the old nutsack. I do have a body and my cock is in perfect... What? Wait, hold on.
I do have a body and my cock in perfect working order. What?
Well then bet on that, dolly. Just why did you come up with such a crazy idea?
I'd never had so many customers before. I guess the dark appearance of the cafe and your presence made people think we're part of a themed cafe.
It's just that I'm adorable. They can't help but adore my pretty face. They were looking at me when they came in.
The point is, I need this. I don't care if they say no. It seems you already made your choice. Look, maybe I can help you, but tell me, why are you doing this? I already told you I wanted to kill you, so why keep me by your side? I want stability before I find love, disgusting amounts of money, stability before I find love? Someday I want to get married, but while I wait, I want to be okay. I want to live quietly before I find my special person. That's why I want my business to prosper. I knew that buying the cafe could bring me more debt than profit, but I found a solution, and that is to hire you to attract customers. You are the ace up my sleeve. Both characters looked at me, holding back their laughter, but it wasn't long before they began to fill the cafe with their annoying laughter. I sighed, stroking the bridge of my nose again. I was beginning to regret it.
I think it's a very nice wish, TGB Chaos. Don't worry, we'll make this work no matter what.
Thanks, Carrie. At least I can count on her. I don't know if working in the cafe is something I've always dreamed of, but I still want to know about what happened last night. I'll stay and help you. Who knows, maybe I'll have fun in the process. Don't know if that's a good sign, but I'm going to ignore it. What do you think? I watched Chucky eating his muffin without paying much attention.
I'll pass. It sounds like a load of crap. I won't work for minimum wage.
Actually, I was planning to pay you just for assaulting the customers.
Now that's something completely different. I'm interested.
Okay, now that everything is settled, you can go. I have several people in mind who could also work here. Come back tomorrow and we can get started right away.
See you tomorrow, sweetie. You might want to have more sweets and desserts when I get back.
Both figures stood up and walked away, talking about something or arguing. I really didn't pay any more attention to them.
Are you sure about this? They don't look very trustworthy.
You afraid of them?
No, not really. I just got my ways of taking care of myself. What about you?
Me too, Carrie. Don't worry about me. I'm sure of what I'm doing. Go home, rest. I'll see you tomorrow. Carrie doesn't look convinced. However, she thinks for a few seconds and smiles, and finally nodding and taking her things to leave. I, on the other hand, go out with the sun setting on the horizon. There's still daylight, so I should hurry. My experience in the town has shown me that it's not safe to stay after dark. Oh my god, this music again. Along the way, I think about the people I met in this strange city. Freddy and Chucky will do a good job, but they can't do it alone. I'm gonna have some very curious neighbors, to be honest. Some of them could be useful. Michael looks scary. Maybe it would be a good idea to talk to him about the cafe. I can't think of anyone better. However, Jack, my landlord, worries me more. For some reason, I don't understand. Yet, I have to avoid talking to him unlike strictly necessary. Sadly, night fell quickly. I entered the building and looked for Michael's apartment. I remember that his sister Lori told me where to look for her. I cleared my throat for courage and knocked on the door with my knuckles. I mean, what else were you gonna knock the door with? I wait for someone to come, and I hear heavy footsteps and the door opens. Uh-oh. Michael's enormous figure stands in front of me, his intimidating pose with arms crossed. He seems to be waiting for me to say something. Oh, howdy, neighbor. I struggle to speak for a moment. His gaze bores into me like knives. What an intimidating presence. I came here because, well, I'm looking for people with a special profile for my cafe. What the fuck? A striking profile. Shit, I don't even know what I'm saying. It doesn't move an inch. Does this guy even breathe? Well, only if you're interested. I need staff. Staff? Are you offering my brother a job? I'm starting to regret it. I think I'm annoying them. His sister has a similar presence to him. What an intimidating pair. It's just an idea. I don't want to be invasive.
Are you kidding? That's great news. Do you know how hard it is for him to get a job?
Michael is a great handyman. He will help you with whatever you need.
I haven't said yes yet.
I'm amazed when I hear him speak. He does it so little that I forgot he can do it. Are you serious? You gotta stop working for Mr. Torrance. How much is the pay? I tell him the details of the schedule, pay and duties. Michael seems more interested now that he's informed. That sounds like a good deal. Come on, Michael. He'll pay more than Mr. Torrance in 2 weeks. Fine. Great. Oh, it's your first serious job. Amazing. Thank you so much, TGB Chaos. I pressed the wrong button. Thank you. Come to this address tomorrow morning. I give the information to both of them and I say goodbye. Michael was the first to go back to his house. I hope he's not in a bad mood tomorrow because of Lori's pressure. Whatever, I can't waste any more time. I focus on the next one. I hope to find him there, so I head into town. I'm on my way to the supermarket. It's still relatively early, even though it's dark as shit. So, well, maybe it's winter. So there are people around. I start looking around, but I don't see that guy from before. I walk a little further, but quickly notice the nearby houses across the street. There's the guy from before, the one who spoke sign language. I see him sitting alone reading something, so I approach him carefully. Hey! Great introduction. It seems like I drink booze before speaking. I notice him look up and focus on me. Unlike Michael, he's just big, but not intimidating. What? At least I don't feel like he's piercing my soul with his stare. I don't know if you remember me. I'm the person from last time. I shared my chocolate with you. He makes a gesture with his hands, gesturing until he forms the phrase, yes, of course I remember you, in sign language. I own the cafe 2 blocks from here. I'm looking for people to work with. I think you're pretty interesting and your appearance fits what I'm looking for. It's a horror themed cafe, so to speak. He looks at himself. He seems a little confused. I'm confused. He looks at himself like, did he look in the mirror? No, I don't mean any harm. It's a good thing. I need people like you. Do you have any skills? He gestures again. I'm good at making coffee. What a curious coincidence. He doesn't seem offended. In fact, I think he might be interested, so I continue explaining. Well, I didn't expect that, but it's a nice surprise. Look, this is the job information. Come tomorrow as a trial day. He glances at the paper and then looks at me. He moves his hands. I'll talk to my mom about it. But his mom is dead, I think. Okay, I'll take that as a maybe. What's your name? He sighs again. I'm Jason Voorhees. Jason, okay. Well, I hope we'll see you tomorrow at the cafe. You're more than welcome. I say goodbye to the big guy. He looks a bit surprised. He kept looking at the paper and then at me. I have only one person left and I don't know where he could be. Maybe in the last place I saw him? He's probably in that alley. That reminds me clearly of the way I met him. Okay, maybe it's not a good idea to do that. The guy cornered me with weird questions, but it's not like I have any other options. So I head back home with the intention of stopping by that place. I seem to have summoned him by thinking about it because I quickly find him leaning against a poster on the wall. I almost passed by him and the last minute changed of mind. Oh, great.
Leaving so soon?
What's it today? My favorite horror series?
Which one is it?
I like The Mist.
Stephen King classic. But no, I saw what you're doing. It's kind of dangerous to have so many lunatics in one place, you know?
Well, Jason and Michael don't seem... Wait, how do you know that? Have you been following me all day? Oh, I thought he pulled out a shotgun or something. He pulls out a camera and takes photos of me. I feel a chill. Something tells me that he does this gesture very often without his photo subject knowing it. Alright, I'm out. I walk past him to continue walking. I knew this was an awful idea.
Oh, come on. Aren't you going to ask me if I want to work at your cafe?
Sorry, I don't like stalkers. He's not willing to let me go so easily, apparently. He starts following me and walking beside me. Oh, what the fuck? He's crying and shit? Come on, I can help you. I know how to handle advertisements. Believe me, I'm great at getting attention. Not really, I haven't noticed you all day.
Aw, thanks.
Not a compliment. You want to work with me just to harass me more? He makes maybe a gesture with his hands shamelessly. Forget it, I don't even know your name.
I'm Ghostface.
That's not a name, it's a nickname.
It's my name. There's no other.
I'm not gonna put that in the contract.
Oh, is that what you need? Well, call me Billy Matcher. Matcher. I think it's Matcher.
Is that your real name or a fake one?
Look, I'll be honest with you. It's not. But I'm being serious when I say my name is really Ghostface.
Listen carefully. Do you want to work for me? Well, you're not gonna harass me anymore. I need someone to focus on the job, not obsessing over random people they just met. He crosses his arms, looking from side to side for a few minutes. He seems to think seriously about it. Finally, he reaches out his hand to seal the deal. What the fuck? Deal. I glance at him briefly, debating whether to accept or not. But it's true, I really need someone in charge of social media if he knows I'm out of options. I also extend my hand and shake his. Alright, come early tomorrow morning. Oh my god, he's fangirling.
Great, see you there, TGB Chaos.
How did he know my name? Did I say my name to him? He makes excited gestures and says goodbye, but not before giving me an invasive slap on the back of my head. What? I let out a surprised gasp and go shot at him, but he already moved fast. I'm left with the insult at the tip of my tongue and my fist in the air as if I were fighting against the breeze. I will definitely regret this. As soon as he shows his mask at the cafe, he'll hear me, dumbass. I continue on my way home. I think those 5 will be more than enough. Maybe this wasn't a good idea. It doesn't look like a master plan to raise money, especially with such eccentric people. Freddy explicitly said he couldn't kill me in my dreams. Chucky's just annoying. I don't know anything about Michael or Jason, but something tells me the 2 of them aren't exactly ordinary men. They have a strange aura. And Ghostface, maybe it's not that much of a problem for me, but maybe I should have thought about Carrie. Well, she seemed calm in the presence of those 2. She told me she could take care of herself, but I'll be keeping an eye out on her anyway. I end up arriving at my apartment with my head still full of thoughts. I barely even realize I'm here already. I sigh, a little tired. It's already late. I walk towards the door, and now I see the customer. I think his name was Ash, but if it isn't my favorite barista. Oh, it's you. Do you live here? No, I noticed the guy at your cafe and others you were talking to throughout the day. Also stalking me? This is starting to become a recurring gag. Short answer, yes. Long answer, I noticed you were looking for them on purpose and I wanted to take care of you. I said I didn't want to lose my favorite barista. That's why I gave you the talisman. Oh, the finger. The what? Oh, right, the finger. That's it. That's what I said. Yeah, it's the Saint's finger. Don't know which one. But the important thing is, it protects you from the evil entities. Evil entities like Freddy? Yes, the dream demon is dangerous, but that will suffice for now. Wait, is that why he couldn't kill me last night in my dream? Yeah, exactly. You're starting to get it. Wow, well, I wouldn't believe you if it weren't for everything I've seen today. Have you noticed the strange things that happen around here? I came to investigate to find out why so much evil has gathered in this place. And truth be told, you helped me a lot by doing this. Doing what? Putting some freaks to work for minimum wage? No, more than that. They'll be busy, and with your talisman, they'll do what you say in a certain way. They won't know it, but you'll be able to have it your way with them. You won't tame them like a circus beast and force them to do what you tell them, but you can convince them like you have a bonus on charisma, so to speak. So it's just a Dungeons and Dragons item then. Yes, amazing, right? This is too nerdy to be real, but I don't see what's wrong with them, apart from Freddy, of course. Oh, you don't know it? But there are evil beings, at least all of them, except your neighbor. He was only the vessel for one. And most importantly, they are murderers to a greater or lesser extent. I'm surprised by what he's saying, but to be honest, a part of me isn't that shocked because, well, I guess I expected it. But now I understand why I felt something was wrong. So you want me to keep an eye on a bunch of assassins? Don't worry, it's more about keeping them entertained. They're a bit old and honestly desperate to experience something new. But don't worry, if they try something, my team and I will help you. Your team? Yeah, some brats who helped me a while back with your friends, Jason and Freddy. The point is, I need you to be at the cafe. It'll help me investigate what's going on. Maybe even stop more people from being killed. And who knows, maybe you'll even help them. Well, it's a strange request, but if I can help you, and at the same time, it's good for my cafe. It's a deal. Great, keep my number if you need help with anything, or if you want the dick. Don't hesitate to let me know. Thanks for caring. I find it a bit hard to thank him because I'm usually the one who has to look out for others. But it's nice that for once in my life, someone has my back. Even if the reason is because I serve them the coffee they like. Don't worry, TGP Chaos, it's my duty. He said duty, that was immature, I'm sorry. He left with a smile. I felt like I was in a movie. There was a part of me that wanted to get rid of this, but it's too much pressure. I came to this place precisely with the intention of not getting into any more trouble. But there was something inside of my head that told me that I can do something important, something good, something worth taking on so much responsibility for. I let out a sigh. I feel exhaustion all of a sudden, so I go up to my apartment to finally sleep. It's been such a weird day. Okay, oh my god. Is that it? Chapter 2. Okay, let me just, how do I see this? Okay, save it. Alright, oh my god, this fucking music. Alright, so I have a bunch of fucking reading fatigue right now. Like, oh my god, like this is fun and all, it's cool, whatever, but I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to play it again because I'm really just playing this because today is Valentine's Day. So if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, leave some comments, subscribe, hit the bell notification shit, do all that good shit, and I'll see you next time.